Baseball from the big. The left-handed hitting and
leading off tonight for Boston, the left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. 2-2 the count. He stays alive, still 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Mookie Betts will be next. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 8 hits in 30 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. This is popped up. Urshela waits on it. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-1 to Martinez. Benintendi is off at first with 2 away. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He has 7 hits in 20 at-bats.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Stanton is there as he makes the. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
LeMahieu.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Betts will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1.
The right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1. is taken for strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
At the plate, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Torres.
And that's inside for a ball. And he misses again, 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
He got him. Lively fast. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 6. Too low, 1-0.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Ripped down the line, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez, fouled off. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gary Sanchez goes down for the second out in the bottom half. That gets down, and the inning continues. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. Edwin Encarnacion now, lifetime against Chris Sale. He comes in as a .316 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Gregorius stands at second with 2 gone. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3.
And we'll have to leave it there. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. 2-0 count. The pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Stanton on the move. And they can't run it down. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. Mookie Betts is on deck. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2-1 now to Mookie. A runner at second, nobody out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Devers is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A ball and no strikes. That misses. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's only 2 for 10.
Third baseman.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Urshela.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Pops this one up. Moreland shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Hit hard back up the middle and bobbled out there by Pedroia, but the recovery throw will be in. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays with the long.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off
base hit in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this runs in on him, hits him in fact, but he swings through it anyway. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Next for the Yankees.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And no swing apparently, ball 1. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. To 2-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Sanchez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Bradley. Go crazy, folks, go crazy. It's a home run. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And this will be put away easily for the out. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now a fastball swung on. In now is the Yankees DH, Edwin Encarnacion, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Hammered the other way to deep right field, but it's off the Sony sign. So stepping in, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
There's one on to Moreland, and it's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Line to the right side. And Mookie will make the play, and that ready once again, Rafael Devers. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Rafael Devers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Hicks is under it. 1 down. Here's J.D. Martinez, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1 the count. Ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So digging in now, Mitch Moreland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he fouls this one off. Zach Britton, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Zach Britton.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is there. 2 down. Two away now in the Yankees sixth, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Here's the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he struck him out. His 7th. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, just a 1 for 9. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. Britain is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Adam Ottavino takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
No balls and 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see If he tries to cheat to something, this ain't big.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Number 68. Yelich.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up on a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher.
A swing and a miss. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Sanchez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at bat when he went deep, man, that was a pretty good changeup. That thing almost was going to hit the ground. This guy's a good low ball hitter, and if he throws another changeup down to the zone, he might go back-to-back here.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 0-2 once more. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. In now, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Again, another foul ball. Pitch popped up. And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ryan Brazier takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Now here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed. Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Brock Holt will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Previous history against Dellin Betances, he's 0 for 8. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Pitch, strike 3 called, the throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Into the box, Gio Urshela. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Gio Urshela.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
LeMahieu.
Brandon Workman, summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated, as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save.
Brandon Workman.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Workman, a right-hander going 6'5". He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt,
it's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 0 for 4. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Liner toward right center on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2. There goes Pedroia. That's a strike to throw down. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So striding in, Mookie Betts. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Struck him out. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You see that so much, left on left, Matt.
And we'll have to leave it. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Matt Barnes, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Betts has a read on it, 1 away. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Leone corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's hitting .429. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
The payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's gone 3 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 0-1 the count. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. J.D. Martinez becomes the first out of the inning. Steve Pearce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 6 tries. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu steps in to get the home side started.
DJ LeMahieu.
He's set. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. DJ LeMahieu is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And it's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
In there, 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 0 for 5. The 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Back to first. It's a double. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. 3 balls and a strike now to Bradley. Sandy Leon is on deck. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Sandy Leon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 4. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Underhanded flip. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Torres. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Will be in time, and there's your first out. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
Here's the 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
That fastball really got it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. At the plate, Didi Gregorius has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home. Brian Johnson takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi,
and the inning is over. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Line toward right center. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So a big spot here, and stepping in, J.D. Martinez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
Aroldis Chapman, they call him the Cuban Missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this mess.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter, or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swinging a ground ball to third. He'll throw home with it. He's in there at the plate. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
The batter, number 2.
Bases full now following the error. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Tommy Kahnle is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. No balls and 1 strike. Devers on third. Martinez over at second. Pierce at first. 1 gone. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Fouled off. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
He set the payoff pitch, and that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he puts it away. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Andrew Kashner is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Now pitching for Boston, number 48.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Kashner, or just Cash for short, he was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Edwin Encarnacion is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 0-1 the count. Down and away, ball one. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. One out, nobody on. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
First baseman
From the stretch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, and it's even at 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner.
And bobbled out there by Pedroia. Throw won't get him. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. Yes, he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now he'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Here's a line drive. Look at this.
Let's go!
Everything. 1 run is scored.
Come on, baby.
Here's the tying run to score.
Let's go!
And the Yankees are
Let's fucking go!
Well, the man you see right there had a
Let's
game
fucking go, pussy!
Came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes.
I'm a fucking
Tonight's
dog,
main
man.
attendance at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. Have a great evening.